Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius, April 17, 2025. Transits for your practical world are empowering today. You can gain an advantage with a real feel for what others want and confidence in your actions. Collaboration works well. You're also motivated by a sense that you're doing the right thing, following your higher values or guiding principles. It comes naturally to seize the moment, especially with your responsibilities. It's certainly a time to think big or answer to your inner initiative. Your desire for more freedom can motivate you to do something special, unique, and enterprising. While you are certainly one of the most romantic zodiac signs, that doesn't mean you aren't also into fabulous sex. With Venus as your planetary ruler, we can glean great wisdom about how you pursue and enjoy intimacy. Venus is a magnetic planet, so you, too, like to attract sex to you rather than jumping headfirst to pursue it. Truly, you love being pursued, perhaps even chased a bit. When it comes to intimacy, you ultimately just hunger to mirror your partner and seek union on the deepest of levels. This is what makes you so fantastic, not only as a sweetheart but as a sexual lover. What? Do you need to feel secure and stable at work? It might be time to ask for what you need, since the moon in Scorpio will trine the Pisces stellium and Mars in Cancer. You might not want to be vulnerable at work. However, you may not feel any better until you speak up. Talk to your boss about your financial concerns or to speak to coworkers if you want to improve your working relationships. Do whatever it takes to create the security and stability you desire. With today's planetary alignment, you will experience no small amount of joy in the company of your peers. You may not be able to keep track of it all, but your expectations will be matched and exceeded, and this experience will leave you feeling strangely disconnected. To reconnect your body with this sense of exciting reverie, be sure to exercise constantly this week and take deep, expansive breaths throughout. The blood circulation and nerve stimulation will help keep you centered. If you start feeling more like a doormat than the adventurer you are in spirit, this can be the day to get yourself moving. It can be easy for you to get stuck in a rut. You generally don't lead an overly active lifestyle. Yet, when a vibration brings its energy to you, you are more likely to get up and get moving. Let this flow through you and lead you to a little excitement and independence. Right up until the moment that the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, leaves your communications sector today, she will remain closely aligned with Neptune in your relationship sector. After the weekend's full moon, this is a chance to commit to keeping the communication lines open. Over the next 24 hours, this will see Juno and Mercury swap places, with Juno retrograding back into your income sector in time to get the most out of Mercury's last full day in your work sector, while as the planet of communication has returned to your relationship sector tomorrow can keep the communication lines open. Where the weekend's full moon in Libra might have pushed some buttons, and as it clashed with the sun in your relationship sector put a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test, things have completely turned around. While the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, will leave your communication sector today, the moon will not only return tomorrow, but she is spending her final hours at a friendly aspect to the same ETS in your relationship sector that she just clashed with. Aquarius, let your weirdness lead the way, it's your gift. Your quote of the day: innovation is born where rules are questioned. Your color of the day is electric teal, vibrant and unfiltered. Lucky numbers: 5, 13, 25. A surprising idea or encounter may open a new path. You're not here to fit in, you're here to reimagine. Be kind in your rebellion, your voice carries weight. Community supports your vision if you invite it in. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for April 17, 2025. Wherever you are right now, whether you're pausing for a moment of clarity, seeking encouragement, or just letting curiosity guide you, this space is yours. Let's sit with today's energy together and see what message the cards have for you. This isn't about predicting the future in rigid terms, but more like opening a window to insight, to reflection, and hopefully, to inspiration. The first card drawn today is the Page of Pentacles, a beautiful sign of new beginnings, grounded energy, and the pursuit of growth. This card is often associated with the start of something meaningful in the physical world. It could be a new job, a financial opportunity, or even a personal goal like committing to your health, your learning, or your craft. What stands out about the Page of Pentacles is the blend of youthful curiosity with a genuine desire to build something that lasts. It's that moment when you get a fresh idea and suddenly your whole body leans in, energized by possibility. If you've been thinking about trying something new or taking the next step on a goal that's close to your heart, this card is your quiet green leg. You don't need to have it all figured out. Begin where you are, with what you have. The momentum will follow. Next, we meet the Ten of Cups, a deeply heart-centered card that brings a sense of emotional fulfillment, connection, and joy. It's like the feeling of a deep exhale when you're surrounded by people who make you feel seen, safe, and loved. Now, this doesn't always mean everything is perfect, but it does speak to the beauty of harmony, of shared moments, and of genuine happiness. Think of those small but powerful memories: laughing over something silly with a friend, watching the sunset with someone you care about, or even just feeling peaceful in your own company. This card reminds us that happiness is built in those everyday moments. It encourages you to lean into what fills your cup emotionally. Who or what brings you back to yourself? Spend time there today. The third card is the Four of Wands, which echoes the message of joy but adds a layer of celebration and stability. This card often shows up when you're reaching a milestone, even a small one, or when life offers you a moment to pause and honor how far you've come. It's like the feeling of coming home after a long journey, or seeing your hard work finally take root. Maybe you've been planting seeds in your life emotionally, professionally, personally, and this card is a reminder that something is starting to blossom. Even if you're still in the thick of it, take a moment to recognize your efforts. Celebrate yourself. Light a candle, treat yourself, text that friend who always believes in you. You deserve to acknowledge your wins, no matter the size. We then turn over the Strength card. Now, this isn't the kind of strength that shouts or muscles through life. This is quiet resilience. The kind of inner power that grows from patience, compassion, and self-trust. Strength reminds us that grace and vulnerability are not weaknesses, they are sources of deep courage. If something has been testing you lately emotionally, mentally, or in your personal relationships, this card is here to affirm that you are capable of navigating it with love, not just for others, but for yourself. You don't need to be hard to be strong. You don't need to have all the answers to be making progress. Whatever you're working through, this card invites you to hold space for both your courage and your softness. Lastly, we have the Ace of Swords, a card of clarity, truth, and mental breakthroughs. It's that moment when the fog lifts and suddenly, everything becomes clear. Maybe you've been grappling with a decision or feeling uncertain about something important to you. This card suggests that insight is coming, or maybe it's already within you, just waiting for a quiet moment to be heard. Aces are beginnings, and this one asks you to trust your mind, your truth, and your voice. Don't shy away from important conversations today. Speak honestly with others, but especially with yourself. The Ace of Swords says, you are ready to cut through confusion and step forward with confidence and integrity. So as we hold all of these cards together, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, Strength, and the Ace of Swords, they paint a picture of someone who is growing into their power, building something real, seeking joy, trusting themselves, and gaining clarity along the way. That someone could be you, right now. If any part of this reading resonated, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are you working toward right now? Where have you been finding small moments of joy or clarity? Your story could be exactly the reminder someone else needs today. Let's share, reflect, and support one another in the comments. No matter where you are in your journey today, you're doing better than you think. Keep showing up, keep being kind to yourself, and trust that everything you're moving through is shaping you into something even more grounded, more inspired, and more aligned. You are worthy of the good that's unfolding.